I guess it's time to call the meeting to order. And are there any public comments that we need to address? Okay. We need to approve the September 26th minutes. Do I hear?
No, move,
Oh,
move to approve.
all in favor?
Aye.
And now I guess we move to
Absentee ballots. Charlene?
You only have one to approve this go round. So again, I don't know if you want me to continue doing it, but this is the outer carrier in which it was put in and the inner. The reason I wanted to show you this is one of the approved employee identifications that we can accept. So it's a little bit different from your regular driver's license. And it's got a notary on the back as opposed to two witnesses for Elaine, who hasn't gone through all this before, so you can kind of see what we look through.
Okay, awesome.
So we did approve it because it did meet the ID criteria and it did meet the voter signature and verification as well on that.
Awesome.
Your numbers for today, CIV ballots at today's meeting is obviously the 1, 0 military and overseas, 0 pending cure, 0 spoiled, and none received after the deadline, which is today at 5 o'clock. Total absentee numbers since September 8th, you're looking at 32 civilian mailed, 2 returned, 16 military overseas mailed, 0 returned, and 0 cured letters mailed and or returned.
Just to straighten out one thing, today's the deadline to request an absentee ballot. To return them will be election day. And they have to be date stamped by election day and then received by Friday. Is that Veterans Day this year?
Yeah.
Or is that in November?
No, that's November. So
November. So it will be the Friday of after the election, which is the 13th, will be the deadline to receive it.
So at this point, we look at this. This is educational for me for the first time. We look at this, make sure everything's done. You guys have taken care of that. And then we sign that. But
that's the printout as well as the actual stats.
And then these are then put in precinct order and stored safely until election day when they will be opened and counted. No more than we have. I think y'all could probably handle opening them. And we won't have to bring in a team to do that.
I think we can.
Right now there's 2.
Right.
Okay, so yeah.
So we don't need to vote. That our approval's
Right.
by that. And now the next item on the agenda is the approval of chief judge and judge appointments and replacement.
Okay, Tina has one judge that she is just a replacement judge in 124, Burlington 4. The judge that was appointed is unable to work the October primary, but he'll be back in November. So if you want to, and y'all will sign that. And if y'all approve that. Okay.
Is there any other business?
There's a few things I just want to inform y'all about. We was just notified this week that the training for the winter training from the state board is going to be February the 4th through the 6th. It'll be in Concord again, but I did want to read y'all this. I do need to do the registration in October because it's $75 more per person if we wait till November, but you can let me know. But this, for the board members, it says training, your required training is the state board shall conduct training programs in election law and procedures, every election director. Okay, for the board members, once during each odd number year before the municipal elections held in the county, once during each even number year, well, that's when they hold it. Okay. I want to tell y'all every member of the County Board of Elections shall receive training conducted by the state at least once during the 6 months after your member's initial appointment, which y'all met. But this was the initial appointment, which you've been appointed before. So, and then at least once again during the first 2 years of the member's service. Now you can go to all of them. You're welcome to go, but that's what's required right here. So if for some reason, in February, you're not able to go, but I did want to let you know that. If y'all could just let me know, I'll email y'all maybe, or you can let me know next week at the election. Okay. Because it's just a registration currently.
But we've met our requirement
For this year.
Mhm.
Okay. And then also was notified that we have to have our March one-stop plans into the state by December the 1st. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to give you what was our hours and locations and times we had in for the primary in 2020. Where it's marked out, Holly Hill Mall would now be our Elon University location. The Graham Annex is now with the Graham Recreation Center. Okay, we had 3 locations. This gives you the times and hours and the turnout at each location. So this is just for y'all to look at. We'll discuss it at next week if y'all would like. The calendar to write. During the week, it's pretty, mandated what the times. But so basically, what y'all be just if the number of sites, the and the weekend hours and times. So that's just for y'all to think about, and we can discuss later if you have any questions between now and next week. Call me or email me, and I can get you whatever information you need for that. Do you have any questions about this right now?
Was there Sunday? I can't remember if there was.
I think it was Saturday, was one Saturday, and then the last Saturday. I don't think we had any Sundays in 2020.
We're thinking 2022.
Right.
Yeah, you're thinking 22. This is a presidential primary. I'll give you what we had during the presidential primary.
All right.
Okay. And so.
Okay.
If y'all have any questions about that, but that's all I have. Did y'all get my email about the updates for
Yes.
the
The new
yes?
laws.
Did you get them by chance? Okay. Did y'all have any questions about those? I mean, it was pretty much. I told y'all what the state told us.
And we'll just wait and see what happens.
Well, everything's. The one-stop applications. She didn't. She forgot to get y'all.
Did we approve the minutes from last week?
You did. Mm-hmm.
What's going on?
We don't mess around.
It's 5 next Tuesday.
Monday. Mm-hmm. And it's just approving the absentees that have came in up until 5 o'clock on Monday.
And then 7
And
Tuesday.
no, it'll be 2 o'clock Tuesday. We'll meet run the
Yeah.
ballots, and then 7:30.
7:30. That's
Yeah.
what I knew that. I
Yeah.
couldn't remember if it was 7 or 7:30.
So yes, next week it
So
is,
2 and 7:30 on
and
election
5
day.
o'clock Monday. What's the total? Do you have the total one stop?
I do not.
I can get that for you. If you want to know before you leave, it won't take me but a second though. I think yesterday was our biggest day. We had 32 all day. So that was the biggest turnout we had.
On Monday.
Hmm.
On Monday.
Oh, yes, yesterday.
Hmm.
Yes. Mhm. Now Saturday will be pretty, it'll probably, usually the last day, even in our office, it was always
Yeah.
busy for a one, for this type of election. It's nothing like the lines on a presidential
Right.
primary last day, but we do generally see a little bit bigger turnout for the last day.
Yes, you will.
There you go. And that's all I have.
Okay. Anything else from anybody else? Okay, entertain a motion to adjourn.
One question. Do
Okay.
you hear anything back from the transit people?
No, I have not heard. I contacted them again and through email, and I'm still waiting to hear back. So he has not. I'll call him.
I've got a connection over there. I can call.
Okay.
That would be good.
It's really, it's not that far. I explained to him the parking lot. He would
Yeah.
have a great place to turn around. He could old farm and just,
And the sidewalks are pretty spotty between here and downtown. So I saw
Yeah.
somebody last week trying to walk down and was like half in the road and half not in the road.
well, I don't know if you were aware of this, but I think anybody where with this being not a new construction, but new owners, the city of Graham made us put a sidewalk
Mhm.
in near on Main Street. And I think if you look the car wash, they have a sidewalk.
Yeah.
So they're trying to get the sidewalks, down, but there's a lot of places that
Yeah.
don't have it. So
residential property.
yeah, the residential, right across the street, I don't think they'll ever
Mhm.
probably, unless that house is sold.
Okay.
Does it?
All right.
That's it.
So I had a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Second.
Okay, all in favor, we're adjourned.
Well, thank y'all.